Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Marve and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be the who's coming in, and this is going to be for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Libra. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Okay, I'm going to have a member-only video coming really, really soon. The winner is going to be winding down really soon, right? I know I'm saying that right now, and you guys like, Marv, we just got like 20 inches of snow. Like, for real, we can't even ride across the street. I apologize, okay? But I'm just saying that there's going to be some spring incentives going on the channel. We're going to be getting some more products out to my members. It's just going to be an exciting time to join the membership. I'm very, very happy. I'm going to be sending out my catalogs and my offerings for some more things. So if you are a Libra and you are a member, please look out for your member video. Right now, we do have the new moon and Pisces moon pools video out, okay? And I apologize that I needed to take a couple of days of a break. I had moon work to do, new moon work to do for clients. Not sure whether you're aware, Libra. I do get individuals that send me information and I work with them on setting their intentions. I did share a secret with you in the video, a book that I use as a reference. All right, I have my own way of setting intentions, but so go and check out that Power Wish video, and I talk about that book. And it's just fun for me to kind of follow the book and let you guys know. Of course, I do one-on-one consultations and let people and show people how to do it. I used to do classes, but it's just easier if you book now, you know, and then I get with you on that night. And we either, sometimes it can hit you either 3 days before, 3 days after. But that's what I do. So that's where I was. But now we're jumping back into who's coming in. Thank you so much. So we're going to be taking a look at this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. I'm going to tell you, Libra, before I get into my PSA, that I want to let you know to go and check out that Moon Pools video and see what energy you got. Maybe you're crossing with somebody from the last moon. And we're going to keep that up going forward. I love it. I've always loved pulling energy in the new moon. And full moons, because I am a Cancer sun and I am a moon child. And that's just what I do. All right, let's keep going. So the PSA starts now. This will be timestamped. If you get on here and you feel like you just want to get to it, I'm not mad at you. It is timestamped. You can go and click on where the reading starts. And you're going to see that first card hitting the board. All right, boom. If this is a Libra that is single, we are definitely looking at it from that perspective. However, just because you're single, I want you to know that sometimes you're not open for love. You're holding on to the past. Your variables, what makes you who you are, is going to dictate when your love is coming in. All right? Use this as a guide. Not as an exact science, because free will trumps everything. But we do have some singles who are still carrying the bag of crap from that last relationship. And some of us, depending on who you are, look at love in the way where somebody is going to come in and save. And others looks at it more of what we can do together. Wherever you are and however you look at it, just be mindful of who you are when you are watching videos. And I'm going to say it right now because who's coming in is new. But going forward, and the next time we do this video next month, this series, I'm not going to say it. So I just want you to know that. All right. Let's get into where you are. The reading starts right now, and Mercury. All right, Libra. Well, you are going to be connecting with an individual who is ruled by Mercury, which means that this individual could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Mercury rules both of those, okay? And interestingly enough, it is domicile in Gemini, which means at home, and it is exalted in Virgo. And that is the reason why a lot of individuals say that those two, especially Virgos, are master manipulators. I am not going to get to arguing with the Virgos on the Libra channel. I mean, the Libra video. Let's keep moving. So this is who is coming in. Someone that is either going to be ruled by Mercury or is going to have a strong Mercury presence in their birth chart, okay? Mercury is going to be a very strong thing that they do. So get ready for a communicator. Get ready for possibly somebody that manipulates. We're going to see what their energy brings in, but this is what I'm saying. This individual is going to be very strong, a very strong communicator. And maybe that's what you wanted. You wanted a person that was going to open up and let you know what the hell was going on. This indicates to me that in the past, you could have had a person who had Mercury issues. Maybe the person was Mercury deficient. Maybe the person was detrimented in their Mercury. What two signs are Mercury deficit, has a Mercury deficit? Who they say, astrologers say, or astrology indicates that does not communicate well. That will be a Pisces and that will be a Sagittarius. So maybe those were the energies that you attracted in the past. All right. So that is who they are. Now let's find out where you are. Why is this important? So you can know where you are when this love comes in, when this person comes in. We need to know where you are in the process. That's why. That's why it's important. That's the reason why I like to incorporate you into your readings, because it's your reading and it shouldn't be based upon everybody else. At some point, it should be based upon Libra. You know what I'm saying? So let's find out where you are right now. Are you open for love? I know what your mind say. I know what your heart wants. But what does your energy dictate? And clearly you got two cards. So you are all over the place. It could be in a good way, but you definitely have multiple things in your spirit. Messages, feather, and smiley face joy. I love it. This indicates to me right there, I mean, I know the energy on this Mercury card was 6, 15, which is cooperation and harmony, and the energy of 6 in Tarot. I like that. But what I see here is that we're in smiley face. We're in joy, which is awesome. 3 is also talking about communication. I like it. 7, assessment, reassessing, messages, feather. Let's get into these. So first of all, looking at that, where could you be? Where could you have been? Where could you have been? Where are you coming from? Let's get into this. This card is saying that you're on the right path. Someone wants to communicate with you. Goddamn. Don't have me in here cursing. Don't have me in here cursing today. Do you see this? Somebody has a message for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ow. Someone wants to communicate with you. Look out for a meaningful call, text, or email. The black feather pictured in the sand is a message that you are surrounded by your angels and a reminder to be open to their wisdom and guidance. You better come on through. What do we have with our joy? What are we talking about? Where are Libras at? So right now, this is, look at this. You're smiling. Stop comparing yourself to others. Prioritize being happy. Better days are here. Release your worry. Choose to be happy and cultivate your own joy. That's what this means. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Somebody's card came out and was like this. I believe, and I'm not trying to be funny right here, that it was Pisces. I believe that it was a Pisces. I'm not going to argue with you, Libra. Okay? Good energy. I love this for you. Someone definitely wants to communicate. Now, I'm going to tell you. You don't let anybody rob you of your joy. It's just as simple as that. Okay? It's just as simple as that. If this pisses you off because you automatically think that this is someone from your past, then we'll talk about that, but at the very end. This is read primarily out of from the standpoint of a single Libra. Nobody in your damn past should be trying to contact you anyway. Because you know what? You decided that you were leaving that person alone. So I know and trust that you've taken the necessary precautions and made the necessary boundaries to leave, to separate yourself from this individual. All right? Who's coming in for Libra? Who's coming in for Libra? I know that you've taken those steps, Libra. I know that you have. Oh, my goodness. All right. Look at that. You got 4 cards. Top of the deck, I'm just going to show you. All right. So this individual is coming in all about togetherness, all about the bond, all about establishing a bond, making it stronger. This is going to be a very love-forward relationship. That a person is constantly communicating. I miss you. I love you. If it's balanced, it won't feel like love bombing. This person is afraid. This person comes to you with a mental blockage. What did I talk about with mental restrictions? What did I talk about when I talked about this Mercury? An individual who idealizes things, lives in their head, overanalyzes things. Did not say that. I'm just letting you know what this reading is saying about who's coming in. It's not the end all and be all. We'll see what happens when I do it again. You don't have to like that about them. I will be kind of giving you 5 additional romantic cards about it. I will clarify all 4 and then take 1 more plus the top since we got 4 cards, and we'll see where we're going. But this person comes in with going back and forth between what's mentally they're blocking out and putting the work in. They have, or they work too much, or they put too much of a value on tangibles rather than, and then they're mentally restrictive. So these 2 cards means that there's definitely a struggle between their mind and making what they want in their head, making what the thoughts in their head real. They struggle with this. They're much more of a hands-on, tangible, let me grab, the tools and I can make $1. I can make $1. I can fix a wall. I can fix a flat. I can make food. I can make things with my hands. I can make $1. I can make myself useful if I'm doing something. However, when it comes down to these 2 being on the same page, they're not, and they're double 8s. But I can tell you that this individual is also coming in wanting to work a part of a team. They crave love, and also Libra, this is the type of individual who does have obligations elsewhere. They work hard because they could have children, they could have an ex-wife, they have things that they have to look after. And so they bust their ass to do that. So they're coming in with having a lot of things that they have to deal with. But alimony, child support, huge, maybe this 3rd pentacle is they have their own business. Whatever this is, they're going to come in, hopefully letting you know. But because Mercury is here, what their limitations are, hopefully they address the things that move for that is restricted in their brain. But they definitely want someone who's going to understand this about them. Okay, understand those restrictions. Understand why they may be there. Because maybe they work so much that they neglect their relationships. And that is the reason why they're afraid to really bring somebody in and work with somebody, Libra, this way. All right. I'm going to let you know that they want to talk to you about it. They're going to make sure that despite the past that they have and where they possibly didn't communicate, they're coming into this relationship with you, brand new, communicating what they have to do and not leaving you in the dark. All right. Let's talk about these cards individually. We already know that our Two of Cups is definitely talking about an instance of leveling up. So this person is definitely gonna be serious about the relationship. They're gonna be wanting a possibly engagement, marriage, or making a firm commitment this time. And they want to make sure that they're sure about what they're offering you. All right. 8 swords in love is not necessarily good. This person is going to let you know that they've dealt with major disappointments in the past. And they may be the victim sometimes, but we have to make sure that we get away from self-pity because that doesn't change the situation. So this individual could come in, Libra, feeling like a victim. I'm going to let you know it right now. And you know we don't do good with that, but it depends on your combination. All right. 8 pentacles in love. It's interesting because you may feel like, or they may feel like, it means that beating your head up against the wall to get your point across. They've struggled with explaining this and their obligations. They feel like they've been victimized, so they've struggled with explaining this or getting someone else to understand their limitations. Okay, your partner doesn't need to be force-fed the issue. So this person comes in challenging, especially with these 2 cards. Again, you are not going to let anybody rob you of your joy. And this person may, again, want to definitely communicate all of this to you. But again, you're probably more than likely going to be turned off because if this person is coming in this way, you're like, no, I'm not trying to deal with it. Again, they want to communicate that they have made people in their past feel like a third wheel. Again, a third party in a relationship, or that third pentacle could represent a child, a parent, or, or it could be a help or a hindrance as far as where they are. So it feels like this person wants love, wants a wife, wants a husband, but also wants that individual to understand where they are. In my opinion, they want a love that they really are not necessarily working for. In some ways, you can understand this energy. But if they're going to continue to make you feel like a third wheel just because they communicated, they're not actually taking action. Because like I said, they get stuck in their head with what goes on in their head, and they find it hard to put that into action, just like I said. And they want a brand new start with an individual. And this is where I'm going to tell you before we get into the romantic, the 5 romantic additional messages, that for some of you guys, this is an individual of the past. This individual definitely wants you to understand that they want to start over, but this is their life. This is how I think. Now, honestly, they're not doing anything. Unless I see make the effort, they're not really doing anything. They just want you to love and understand them. And yes, they're coming in wanting to talk about it, but it doesn't really feel like, other than putting in the work, you still are going to, they have a tendency to have their individuals or people in their life feeling like a third wheel. So they neglect people and they want you to understand why they're doing it. Maybe understanding is what some of you guys needed. So I can't negate and say that may not be the end all be all for you. But, they want to fall in love, have a partner, have a husband. They're ready for that. But they also want you to know what comes with being in a relationship with them. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into some of the romantic energy. So I don't know. I'm just letting you know who's coming forth. You're not going to allow this individual to rob you of your joy. You discern the way that you want. Nobody can tell you how to deal with this person. Just because this is their energy does not mean you have to accept it, okay? Let's go ahead and find out what we got for 2 of Cups. Yes, so they have struggled with opening their heart. That's that 8 swords. Clarify the 8 of swords. They've struggled with that because people don't understand Yes. Playfulness. This person wants to recapture the romance, and they really want, I'll get into that, but they really value being able to play with their partner. Eight Pentacles, keep an open mind. They want you to keep an open mind and say that this person may be different than what you're dealing with. And that doesn't mean that they don't deserve a chance. We do have reconciliation. So this is a confirmation that although you want new love, that this person could be a new person, or this could be the individual from your past, like I stated. And then we do have pay attention to the red flags. And that is exactly what the issue is. All right. The main issue in this is that the signs have cautioned you about these energies right here with this person. And they know that, but they still want you to keep an open mind, because they say, hey, I am like this. I am like that. But I want you to love me anyway. Can you do that? I deserve love too, because I do have a tendency to neglect. I don't want to make those mistakes anymore, but I want you to love me through it. Can you love me through that? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it. But, let's see what happens. The Eight of Swords. They feel like they're afraid to move forward. The way that this person emotes, honestly, Libra, this person is a kid at heart. I'm just going to let you know. This person is a kid at heart. Now, you could be a Libra, but you could be a kid at heart too. You could be a different type of Libra. Just because Libra is your sun or your moon or your rising or your Venus doesn't mean that this may not be your love style. This person wants to allow their inner youth or spirit of fun to shine. They want to show their love by having fun. And they've cut themselves off because they feel like they've been afraid to do that. They want to be a kid. They don't want to grow up. They want to be a Toys R Us kid. For some of you guys, that may work. So they want that playfulness to be very front and center in their relationship. Okay? They do want you to know that they work a lot. They have a lot going on with their work, and this is a soul concern, and very important to them. The way their relationship with money. It could have been that they grew up poor. They can have a whole backstory that causes trauma as to why they're so determined. And they want you to keep an open mind. They're saying that I'm different. I may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm different from what you expect. And I want you to love me despite that. And then this whole card right here is really what it was. Yes, I do have other obligations, but I want you to know that I love you. It's safe for you to open your heart to me. I will do the same thing to you. But yes, I am a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. And I feel that allowing our youthful spirit of fun to shine is a way that I connect with you, Libra. And in addition to that, I want you to keep your mind and expectations open, because I'm different. And yes, I do have obligations. Maybe I've neglected you. I have to take care of somebody. I have a business to run. I know that, but I'm telling you that for some of you guys, I want to return. I want to return, and I want to do this right. For others of you, again, this reconciliation, I'm going to get 2 cards for that. I'm going to get another card. I'm going to move these over. I'm going to get another card for that, because I want to get one more. All right, just another card. This is for if you are involved or you know the person. I'm going to get one more card. And then finally, overall over here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And yes, we know that the signs are cautioning you because this individual is telling you how they feel. They're showing you who they are. All right, the top of the deck does show new love. Thank Jesus. I ain't even have to shuffle. It was right there on top. Right there on the top. So for those of you who knows this person, they want reconciliation. For others of you, I couldn't have pulled it better. A new love. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. And I want to let you know they may have some of the same things that this other person has, but they are going to communicate it better. You're going to go in with open communication. Okay? This individual, maybe you're attracted to business owners. Maybe for some strange reason, this person has an obligation, just like this other person did. But it's going to be different. So I want you to be well aware of what you're looking at. So again, if you know this person, they want reconciliation. For those of you who was intended to get this, the single Libras, this is a new person, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. All right. Either way, you've definitely been away from this person 3 months, possibly 2 months, 2 months, 3 months, or 8 months, or possibly a 16 months, a year and a half. If this is a reconciliation, this person definitely wants new love between you guys. And if this is a new love, it could be a possibility that you fall very quickly because they're already stirring you up romantically, okay? All right, well, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Libra, this person is coming in with baggage, but that doesn't mean that you have to accept. They are human. This is some of the stuff that they're going through. You have to decide what you're going to do, all right? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure. Readings and bookings are open. Remember that the books are back open. If you're interested in connecting, we can definitely do that. The text messages have been popping off again. That may be where you want to start. Test me out. That's fine. So you can go ahead and do that. That information is below in the text, below in the description box, as well as the pinned comments. And we do have a tarot text message video. I've been starting to put that out there for the masses so you guys can go back and view it. It's almost like advertising on my own channel. It's ingenious. Why not? I mean, they have their people advertising on top of my stuff, so why not make a little commercial for me? So the commercial is out there, and you will start to see that going forward. Some people are very visual. You need to have that visual reminder. Oh, yeah, that's right. Marve does do tarot texts. I forgot about that. Yes, I do. And we're back open for business. I would love to connect with your energy. 48-hour turnaround time on the tarot text. I do a real spread, a 3-card reading. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I will let you know what those cards mean and give you a short synopsis of what the answer to your question is, and we'll go from there. All right, Libra, it's been real. I'll see you in your next one. And remember, all of your, my star 4, since you're one of them, it will be shared to your channel just so you can enjoy it over there. All right, guys. Bye-bye.